Jason Dominguez digs in now.
Jason Dominguez.
And there's one away.
Batting second, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Foul ball. That clips the zone. That is strike two.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the air, left field. Myers. Long run. And there's two down. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him. Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, right fielder Terry Carpenter.
And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 1-1. So up next, Luke Keeschel. That's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Edwards should have this one. And that'll do it. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And base hit. And the tying run is on base. And now it's Christian Walker. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. There's the strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. In there for strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll touch them all. So 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Reds catcher, Liam Hicks. Swinging a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Smith going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, shortstop Andres Gimenez.
The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Ball 2.
Late with the swing there. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He will score and the Reds tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. In there at the knees. Ripped on the ground to second, over to first, and now 2 gone. There's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. In the air, right field. Carpenter under this one. That's out number 2. And now it's going to be Cam Smith. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
On the ground to third. Correa over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Now at the plate, Liam Hicks. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To the right side, Walker throws to first in time. Now 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The tag, and he's out. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Left fielder, Jake Myers.
Ball in.
This one popped up right side. Keishel in position. 1 away. Line to left. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Michael Garcia. Out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Luis Angel Acuna. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Here's a 1-1. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2...
And that one hammered back there. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped. Acuna on the move to the alley. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter moving under it. And there are 2 down. Struck out looking his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. It's their second home run of the inning. Diaz, in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Carpenter at the plate now, and that's strike one. Tied at 4. That one ripped, but foul. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Diesel. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Towards first. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's Andres Gimenez. And it's into the gap. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come.
That ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Jake Myers.
There's a strike. The Reds leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under it. Out number 2. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's the inning. Top 6. Now it's the Reds DH, Jack Caglione. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now here is Junior Caminero. 1 for 3. That one carrying, going, gone. That one felt good. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Michael Garcia. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
This to third. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Center field, Acuna under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Luke Keeschel. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one down. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Up next for Cincinnati.
One out. Runner at second. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Angel De Los Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second. In the dirt. Owen Chu now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Xavier Edwards. Fought off foul. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson will come in.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Edwards around third. In comes the run from second. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jake Myers. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Swings through that. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Myers off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. There's the ball.
Pitch is out.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one lifted to left. Dominguez drifts towards it, brings it in, and that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Reds DH, Jack Caglione. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-1 now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the ground to first. Walker takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Outside low. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and stepping in for the Astros, Michael Garcia.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Connor Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the air, center field, and makes the grab. 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Just off the inside edge.
That was straight queso right there.
Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Acuna settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Junior Caminero.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
The 2-1. Right side, hard hit. And he's out on the tag. Line to left. Base hit. And a man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you do.
And that one gets away at the plate. No advance, though.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now the catcher up to hit, Liam Hicks. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and stepping in for the Astros, Xavier Edwards. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Cam Smith.
Yep, that ball went out.
Out to short. Jimenez on the run, sends it over to first. And the